All right, good. We are ready to go. We should be ready to go now. Nice. There you go. All right. Let me keep setting everything up right here. Well, welcome to another live stream. I don't know why the description is still the same. Hey. For PRE. Nice. All right. Just have this ready and saved up. Good. I have my thingy-majiggy. I still haven't even turned on the Xbox, so give it a sec. Alright, let me turn on the Xbox. Hold on. Grab my pants. Okay. Why the Jesus, the cables everywhere. Alright. Let me lower the volume here. Turn on the Xbox app. Another notification. What is it? Yes, of course it is. Let's see. Still setting everything up, so give it a sec. And just set this into the higher quality. Put this right here. Turn on Trove. Because it's time for more weeklies. Anytime game. You can turn on anytime now. Any moment. Let's wait a little bit more. The music is a little bit loud. Hold on. Wait, what the hell? I sold stuff in the marketplace? What the hell did I sold? Oh. The defense recipe. Right. It should be good to go now then. Yeah. Oh, it's on Game Cache. Of course, you can't see that. And remove the game capture, show display capture, and remove this image. Put myself over here. At the game right over there. Nice. It should be good to go now. I mean, I could just... there's no point. Who cares? Alright, let me just open up some boxes then, see what I can get. Nothing, because I didn't open a whole lot of boxes. Well, I didn't get a whole lot of them. Doesn't matter, really. I need to start using these 2 rings. I still haven't even recorded. I wrote down the whole script for the hidden effects for the Fate Trickster video, but I didn't even record. I just spent my time doing other stuff. Ignore the amount of recipes that I have right here. So yeah, I need to record them at least by the next 2 days. Today or tomorrow. I was going to do that today, but nah. Well, honestly, I might do it anyways. Alright. So, what are we going to do first? I think I'll do the Thunder Uplands like always. I think I'll always go with the Thunder Uplands. Let me go to the U10 Prime so I can get a 5-star for the good old-fashioned Thunder Uplands. And for the 73 waves. I've been wondering, do I need to? Let me check if I can buy the Thunder Charge Crystal anyways first. Before actually just doing the 5s. Oh, yes, recipe dungeons. Still looking for the last recipe that I'm missing, which is going to be the... What is it? Oh. Didn't even kill. It's going to be the obsidian recipe for the resource gathering. What's it like? Oh shoot, I forgot. Hold on. I had Sony Vegas active, like, on oopsies. Well, that is a big rip. Thank God. Thank God for a good old fashioned undo. I grabbed all of those recipes. Maybe for the potential of actually gathering and getting the last recipe that I need. I mean, it's going to, but I was just, oh yeah, I was hitting. I did hit. Let me just look for the output to see if the Thunder Charge Crystal are available. Let's go. That is a spawn. Alright. Let me do this first. Alright, now that feels better. Let's see. Is it all, like only the spawn point? Jesus. Okay, so get the fragments, okay, the 3 good old-fashioned lunar souls, you know how it is. Did you get notified in Discord by any chance? It didn't. Dude, you cannot sit still on the Thunder Uplands by... like, not even for like a second. Well done. Thank you, Discord bot. Thank you, Discord bot. You still haven't notified anyone. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised that it didn't notify? It didn't notify on my last upload either. I had to do that myself. Just notifies whenever it feels like it. Okay. Do them recipe dungeons. There you go. I really... That's it. That's literally the only recipe that I'm missing, the obsidian recipe. From no, the obsidian recipe from resources. I don't know if I actually even hit once. I didn't. Of course I didn't. Okay. 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 Oh, there's another recipe dungeons. A recipe dungeon, I should say. Now that the weekend is also over, we have to keep a watch on the test server, see if there's any notable patch that we can cover. Because obviously the reason there haven't been any patches for the past couple of days on the test server is obviously because the weekend, and they never updates on the weekend. Like they never drop in patches or updates on the weekends. So there haven't been a lot of people talking about, so I doubt that there might be a lot of changes. Who knows? Honestly, I don't know what to think in order when it comes to actually adding in something in the with the boomeranger. With the current boomeranger. I know. Even though I've been hearing a lot of, oh, this character needs a movement sweep buff, this character needs a movement sweep buff. Like all of a sudden now everyone talks about movement sweep buff. Have fun. Very interesting. All of a sudden it's like, oh yes, every character needs a movement sweep buff. Oh, please don't. Don't give me the good old fashioned lag spikes. So interesting. Who is it? Oh, normal, regular. I don't think I'm going to search for a specific boss. I actually did get myself the hairstyle that I was missing from Thunder. Just randomly. I didn't even need to buy any of the 4 styles. I legitimately just dropped all four of them, both weapons and both hairstyles. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So from these 5 stars, I've gotten 2 trophies, one of each boss, and each of the weapons that has dealt with no repeats. So one has dealt, 1 weapon style from each boss, and one trophy from each boss. That's literally all my drops in this, in the 5 stars. Never gotten an ally, never gotten a mount, of course. Got a trophy right now. Okay. All right. Come on. You know what? Let's have some in-game volume, like something that you never going to hear me do. There's a lot of bosses. This is a really good fight to speed through it. A really good fight. Really, really good. Even if it is a bad, not the best boss, you bet that it's really good in terms of objective. All objectives are up top, and the majority of them is bosses. And this is like the perfect fight, probably. 2 curve skull, 3 bosses, all of them at top. Super easy to complete. Hey, look at that, I'm completing objective in 30 seconds essentially. This is very, very good. What? Oh. I kinda forgot about something. Homes, yay! I am an idiota person. Wait. Actually, I want to do something. I want to do something. I've been thinking. I've been thinking going back into the old roots on streaming. Like when it comes to an unarchived, because since the only game I've been essentially streaming is Trove, and since unarchived Xbox stream usually it's just me playing the game and just being random. Why don't I just stream on Twitch on archive streams like this one? Twitch payout system has been a little bit different as well. I can just upload. I can just upload the VOD if need be. Just put it in part of the Unarchived / VOD streams. Because just thinking about it, what would be the point in just adding on archive stream for the most part right now? What the hell? Wait a minute. Wait, what the hell? Did I got... Oh no, it's just random boot in a corner. Okay. Actually, just thinking about it, I really want to do that now. I really want to start doing that, maybe. Buenas. I'm doing just fine. I've been thinking, it's just that I've been thinking right now, maybe potentially moving this stream onto Twitch and stream on Twitch, because on an archive it's just me grinding, doing my weeklies. Just for the most part, I'm like, I as well just stream it on Twitch and just have it right there on Twitch. And if need be, I might upload the VOD here. Yeah, that's essentially what I've been thinking currently right now. But I'm doing just fine. And on Twitch I can be a little bit more flexible with music, even though DMCA is a thing, but I can be a little bit more flexible. I don't know. I might potentially just go for it. Definitely for unarchived streams like this one, because, you know, there's no purpose on this type of stream. It's just me playing the game. And at that point, why not stream it on Twitch? Because the video right here is going to be on archive unlisted, so the only way that you can just see it is if you do have the link, which I do have playlists for all of the unarchived unlisted streams, but at that point, just why not stream it on Twitch? I don't know. And this 5-star though, by the way, this is so good. It's such a good 5. Holy Jesus. It's like all the objectives are up all the way up top. With 3 bosses on them. It's so good. It's so good. Such a good 5-star spawn. Do I still think the Boomerang Reaver is good? Maybe. I mean, it's alright. I don't think it's just going to make the character all that insane, but it's definitely going to make the character more interesting. Yeah, definitely. That's pretty much what I would think. The character is just a little bit more interesting. It's almost the same character, but with some weird tools. Maybe it's because I like the ultimate ability quite a lot. Because it's so funny. It's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, everyone's just been complaining. Oh no, the character needs a movement speed buff. Even though they don't know how much value they will like on it. Did I go? Yes, I already got it. I got it like a month and a half ago. Prime loops, nice, 2 prime pins. Yeah, it's the it is the truth. Everyone, oh, just movements people. We need to get movements people. And I was like, okay, sure. How much movement speed buff would you like? Because apparently people just want movement speed buff, but they don't know how much they would like it. And they will go like, oh yes, how about 40%, just like Shadowhunter, but they don't realize that 40% is an anomaly. Only 2 characters in the game actually have 40%. And only 5 characters in the game have that or higher. 40% or higher. But no, definitely, yeah, let's give a 40% movement speed buff on every single class. Yes. Currently finishing a certification. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, the dragon is a pain. And for me, it was the Phoenix modes. Took me like forever to actually get all the 100 Phoenix modes. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Phoenix mods are the worst. And considering that I had to grind more modes for both of the boss allies. Oh Jesus, that's going to be horrible. Even if it is only 10 per ally, it's still going to be horrible. The problem is not that it is endgame, the problem is that it is random. I don't like the fact that it is random. I don't like the fact that you can just spend 3 hours and get 1, or spend 1 5-star and get 3. I hate that. I hate the fact that it's completely random. It's not necessarily like it doesn't necessarily test your grinding prowess. It just makes it like only dependent if you're lucky or not. I don't like that. I really don't. That's why I don't mind the gem grinding. You know, the gem grinding, even though it is a lot, is, you know, it's dependent on dedication. It's dependent on how much you actually spend time. But when it comes to stuff like mount grinding, mementos, modes, and also like the dragon fragment, like all of those are luck. And I hate that. I don't know why they keep just going with just pure RNG, or if they're going with pure RNG, don't give us like a pity system or something that we can just get a guarantee just by playing the game. But no, we're essentially just playing an MMO gacha. In a lot of cases, it's horrible. And I hate that because I am generally extremely unlucky when it comes to just getting drops. I honestly just feel so awful. Just me. You know, I honestly just feel like awful. Just me just playing for like 20 or 30 hours just to get an item, then someone just gets us in like 10 minutes. Oh, gacha. G-A-C-H-A. Gacha. It's like usually the type of game that, you know, the mobile games that you spend money for luck, like Genshin Impact, pretty much. Essentially just like a game like Genshin. Considering that this game has way too many RNG, it sucks. It's horrible. Like for example, let's say for example this event. Like I've heard so many people just getting the ally, the rare Dinosley ally from you know, the Dinosley ally just in their first attempt or in the multiple attempts. I grinded probably 1.3 to 1.4k of those coins. 1.3, 1.4k coins, and I didn't even get anything. I only got some recipes, some allies, some heck, not even an ally. I only got like one ally that you can craft. And I was like, you know what, screw it, and just thank God that I ended up spending like 5 mil just getting the ally. I was like, yep, 5 mil. Easy. That's it. How do you get your Shadow Hunter to shoot so fast? That is your class gem ability. Once you do reach 5000 power rank, you can essentially just get this, which is essentially your class gem ability, which is an ability exclusive to your character. And in the case of the Shadow Hunter, it will allow you to shoot fast. The way to obtain the keys, you need to complete either the gem quest line, get it randomly from empowered gem boxes, do weekly contests in the leaderboards, or level up a character to level 25. You are going to get a class gem key or class gem key fragments. After that, go into the Chores of the Everdark, right here, and open up the box after you defeat the dungeon with the class gem key. With the character that you want the class gem. For example, if you want to get it with the Shadow Hunter, open up the chest with the Shadow Hunter. And thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, well, it is what it is, man. I'm expecting it at this point. I'm not expecting to get any high amounts of views. It's just me doing my thing. If you wanna join in, join in. I don't think I've ever heard anything from the... like from anyone. When it comes to the moderators, I don't think I've heard anyone talking about it. Maybe they just said like screw it and left it, or maybe they... because I'm checking the Discord constantly and I don't see or hear anyone just with anything, really. Like the community moderator. Like I don't think I've heard anything, like at all. It's actually really interesting. I never applied for it, but I haven't heard anything from anyone. Let me just equip more tools. I don't know. Come on. Let's just hope that you are joking, because if I would have gotten a message just randomly, I would have been pissed. I would legitimately be pissed off. But yeah, that's just how it is. Nah, I don't want to manage the goddamn game. Oh, I don't want to manage the game. Imagine managing the game, managing a YouTube channel, and then just doing my own thing as well. That is... The problem is not going to be whether or not if I would be great at it, it's already just adding in too much on me. Then again, just being a moderator really doesn't... like, it really, like... if you actually look at it, it's really not that great. It's just like, oh yes, you get to talk to the devs. Really doesn't matter, because the devs are always constantly watching the Discord and talking to everyone in the community, so... it really doesn't matter. So I guess that's the reason probably they stopped with all of that. So, that would be that's probably the reason, because they are always constantly in like the Trovesaurus Discord. They're even like the devs are more in the Trovesaurus Discord than they are in the actual official Trove Discord. It is actually hilarious. Like, it's so funny. You see them more often on the Trovesaurus Discord. Like, if you want more, if you want the more attention on the developers, just join in the Trovesaurus Discord. Don't even try to join in the official Trove Discord. I mean, some of them do listen in the official Trove Discord, but more often it's on Trovesaurus, which is odd. That's where I also do get the patch notes, in that Discord, if you're any of you are wondering. Postcard usually posts the patch notes there first before posting it into the public. I posted in the Trovesaurus Discord before Trovesaurus posted it, like post it in their website. Jesus, English where? Actually, I haven't talked in English in like a little while, since the last live stream. For the most part, I've been just talking Spanish, either off stream or with other people. I usually always use the Shadowhunter in the first couple of waves. Once I reach around wave 62 or 63, I use the Knight, because Shadowhunter is obviously faster, and I want to get this done and over with as fast as possible. Yeah. So yeah, for the 5 stars, the majority of the time you are going to see me just running around with the Shadowhunter until I reach higher waves. I also have been working on something in the background, which is not going to be shown in the channel in any way for, I would assume, probably a couple of months, because it is something that I will be working slowly over time. And it's not like it's going to take me a while to do, it's just that I need to finish up something first in order for me to actually just start doing it. So, and for me to finish, I need, obviously it is going to take a while. Oh shoot. Please don't teleport like that, thank you. So, who here is familiar with, let's just say, 30k PR series and the Endgame series? I also did that in the 20k, but I'm not going to ask the question who, like for the 20k PR people. But yeah, that too. If you're familiar with those series in particular, yeah, it's starting to become slightly more difficult to kill. You should know that in every single series, like in every single series, in the last episode on the series, there is a special extended intro, obviously for that series. So what I've been working on the background is essentially the same thing, but for the 40k peer series, starting literally right now. I don't want to leave that towards the end. So yes, I already got I don't have the intro completed, of course not. That is something that I have to change over time, because for what I want to do, like, I need to complete all of the episodes of the series. I just already changed. Which, early on in this stream, I did say that I had Sony Vegas open. I was literally right there on the... oops. I was literally just messing with that intro. So yeah, it's essentially the extended intro. No, I haven't gone back into coding. Oh Jesus, that is... Coding is... It's horrible. The only thing that I went back a little bit into was animating. Obviously not so much, but just adding in some little animations here and there. Which obviously led to this, to that. So yeah, that's essentially the only thing that I was just essentially just working on a little bit. So yeah, that's the only thing that I went back into. I started just looking back a little bit on videos, on animations and such. It's interesting. But yeah, I like doing those type of animation, especially after doing the VTuber model. Like, I understood a lot of on how does it even work. Like, doing the live 2D was definitely like the big eye opener when it comes to just messing with animations, because obviously live 2D is constantly animating, constantly moving, and so you had to constantly create frames for all of those little things. And just with the brief knowledge that I took from doing the live 2D completely, like, I made that piece, and it is something interesting when it comes to just doing animation. It's interesting, to say the least, because it's essentially just imagine it like Legos, something like that. The only thing that I took in school, because mostly it's self-taught, like I taught myself, like most of the things that I know of, I you know, are self-taught, like English, for example. Learning languages is, all of them are being self-taught, like animation, messing around with animation, video editing, all of that were self-taught. You know, obviously doing some research here and there, but for the most part it's me just learning on my own. Same with drawing. But I did took a a 1 semester in graphic design. That was a while back. Like almost 5 years ago now at this point. Oh, it's a boss. What the hell am I doing? Dodge. That's the only thing that I took. I learned a little bit here and there. From the little time that I spent doing on the graphics design. Especially when it comes to organizing things and don't make them look too cluttered. And the type of essentially like graphic design will help you out in just essentially just making thumbnails. That's the best way that I can describe it. Because obviously the graphic design are the people that are in charge of making the logos and stuff. They're the people who are just in charge of, what is it? Like, essentially just making the cover and such. What exactly do I enjoy about animation? It's probably the same type of enjoyment that I get when it comes to video editing. It's the type of thing that you start off just doing, and then once you start seeing the progress just being made, it essentially just makes it more motivating to do. That's probably the thing that I like most about the animation. It's like you start off doing something, and then all of a sudden you start seeing progress, you start seeing movement and such. And it becomes so gratifying, so satisfying to actually do. That's essentially what I like about it. It's essentially the same thing that I get about making video. There's a reason why I do essentially everything to make it the best that I can. I have essentially a sick obsession of just making stuff as precise as possible. Like when it comes to editing, this is something that I don't mention ever, honestly. Is when it comes to editing, you may or may not notice, but a lot of things are usually frame perfect. That's usually because whenever I just try to do like memes or sound effects or stuff like that, I try to make it as frame perfect as possible. I go frame by frame, just go like, oh, here is the actual impact sound. That's where I'm just going to put it in. So I like that a lot. Just doing those type of things. So being essentially, yeah, just being as creative as possible. It's the thing that I like the more. It's not the project, it's more the creative side of things for me. Not so much, oh yeah, it is a project. It's more so on the, oh, I'm just sitting down and I'm just creating something, and that something just looks really, really cool. Doesn't matter how long it takes, but as long as it looks cool in my eyes, I don't care. So yeah. So yeah, usually whenever you see a lot of the videos, they are usually frame, for a lot of cases, frame perfect. Which I have an exception over it. I just see something 1 frame or 2 frames off, and I will do it, and I will try to correct it. I did that a whole lot on the 40k PR intro, which I'm still just doing some adjustment. Not on the actual 40k PR intro and the 40k PR the old 40k intro, essentially. Hey, how's it going? For both of them, I've essentially just done that. I can showcase a little bit. I still haven't rendered the video. Well, I'm not going to render because it's an incomplete project. So yeah. Just have to wait out first. This. Yeah. So, hold on. Let me just put this. Let me just open up this. Let me just what the hell? What the hell happened me? No! God damn it. Have this already saved up. Keep in mind that a lot of things that you might see or hear, mainly see, obviously, is essentially going to be a placeholder, especially in the majority of the screenshots. So yeah, let's see, let's just put this. So you have it right here. This is the thing that I was just talking about. This is the full, the old intro, which is currently incomplete, of course. There is a lot of flashing. You're going to see why. I don't know if you can actually hear it. Let's see if you can actually hear it. Yeah. Well, you can, but it's not too loud. Let me just increase the volume a little bit. It's going to be kind of laggy, of course, because Sony Vegas do take a long. Okay, okay, you probably can hear now pretty well. So obviously keep the watch on this. This is the preview. This is obviously the whole timeline. So this is currently how the intro is going to work out. So it's kind of like that. What is the images? Placeholders. And the part that I'm seeing right here is going to be the screenshot for the all 40k, the hashtag, which is a thing that I always do no matter what. So the thing that I was just messing around with was definitely this part. So I was just adding this into a flash into this. This one is much more transparent, so you can actually see the bar footage, because obviously the next video is going to be the bard. After the bard, pretty much everything is placeholder. When it comes to images, obviously bard is going to be the next episode in the 40k, but pretty much everything is placeholder. So usually it starts out, like I will try to just have it in the order. So start out with the knight, then the shadow hunter. And there's some subtle details that like you may or may have not noticed if I actually just go over here. If I go frame by frame, you can actually just see a little blur. That's actually obviously not part of the video. That's actually an effect that I added in. Just went in this frame just to add in that effect. So this is the type of thing that I mean just adding in frame perfect. So I just go frame by frame Just go like, oh yeah, this is a perfect way to actually just add in the frame, to add in that same motion blur. It's the same thing like right here. I go frame by frame, there's right here, there's where the blur starts. Then it disappears and just moves around like this. And it's the same thing. But yeah. That's the thing that I was just messing around with on just for a little while now. So yeah, I just like, oh yeah, same thing with the song. Just adding in this. This is the sick obsession. The sick obsession with frame perfect. Do you want to know how I actually just managed to cut down all of this? Oh my god, it's so ridiculous. Do I have... No, I don't have any military experience. But yeah, you can actually just hear... I'm going to say one every single time that I hear like a good place that I can just call a pause. So you can imagine just me going frame by frame, just going like this. There's, okay, one, 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 one. I'm not even looking. One, 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 one. Ba, 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 boom, ba, ba. So that's the kind of rhythm that I have in my head, like every single time. It's like, okay, so this is where I can hear, and I will just go frame by frame to where I actually can just hear it. I'm like, okay, this is going to be the cut, and then I will just go like this, just go directly into the song, just go really like this, essentially, and just go like, okay, okay. And they just go, just sound it every single time. Until I find the perfect frame that I can just cut, and that's essentially what I did throughout the whole thing. We're still not done because this part is still not done. This part is still not done, definitely. And this is the type of thing that I'm adding for the full 40K. Which, just to showcase what I'm planning to do with the full 40K, the full 40K, I'm planning to do something similar to this. Where is it? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? God damn it, I got so many thumbnails, it's not even funny. Where are you at? So, what's the video called again? Because I'm drawing a... Okay, there you are. So I'm planning to do something similar to this for the full 40K. So let me just remove... that's not the one. And just remove myself. So yeah, I'm planning to do something similar to this on the full 40K, but instead of actually just having the Trove logo, I'm planning it to have it maybe towards where the candy barbarian is located, from that and onwards, and just have the that like a full all 40K essentially right there, the hashtag all 40K, and just have all of the characters with their respective screenshot on every single character. And I'm planning to add in more stuff on that one. Like, I've had that idea since the beginning of, what is it, like the beginning of the 40K PR series. Like, I've already had that planned. Like, I really had all of that planned. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, as essentially what I did work on a little bit on the background. So yeah, just so this. Okay, let's continue. Let me just do this time around. I will do delves. I know some people may not enjoy delves, but I didn't do delves last week. I forgot completely to do the whole weeklies on delves and getting my lunar souls. So that was a big rip. But I'm going to do lower. I don't care. There's my Doom Racer. Yeah. And to do my weekly delves because I forgot last week. I actually was I didn't forget, I actually remembered, but it was too late. I was like, should I even do weekly? Ah, who cares? And it went and that's when I turned everything off and just took a shower and went to sleep. Didn't even care. So yeah. Yeah, well, it is what it is. As long as it is not too personal and you know it's not too outlandish and too out there, it's alright, it's fine. I generally don't mind. But yeah, that little obsession that you actually keep hearing me just going frame by frame is the reason why my video schedule is, let's just say, not the best. And I don't upload as often. Like, I really don't upload as often. Oh, I forgot to. Sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. So, and same with the 40k PR. Like, you know what I could easily do? I could easily just edit out the post commentary portion, the live commentary portion, just leave it mostly raw and just leave it like that. You know, I can easily do that because I know this for a fact. Not a lot of people watch the whole video. Well, not the whole video, not even like the live commentary portion. Like what most people want to just hear me talk about is what is my build, and this is my build, and that's it. And that's where the majority of people just stop after just checking the build. And not even like the full build, like maybe everything except the gems. That's why a lot of people just stop watching. And I can easily just do that for every single 40k PR video, not even put in the live commentary portion, and people wouldn't mind as much. But I want to do live, and I want to just make it the way that I want. But in terms, it takes a long while to do. Because like I just mentioned, I essentially just go frame by frame all the way until the end. Which is the reason why it takes me to make 140k per video like 10 to 15 hours to make one of them. Without counting the artwork, which takes a couple of hours, without counting any of the planning or anything. So yeah. yeah, that's just the way that it is. That's why, like, I stopped caring too much about just getting the quick views, because back then I would literally just try to post the video as fast as possible so that people will watch it. But at the same time, just after doing this for over 4 years now, thinking like that is what led me to just get burnt out from doing editing and from doing all that. Because I've noticed that ever since I stopped completely just caring to make the video and just finishing out the video as fast as possible, like, I haven't been too like burnt out on editing video. Like, I remember like when I started just like editing, I wanted to finish the video in 1 day essentially, or I would just put in like so much time into it and then go, and then after finishing up that video, then maybe take like 1 day off, and then the next day just planning to make the next video. And while that helped me out quite a lot in terms of like growth, at the same time it just made it made the editing experience just kind of rough, because I want to make the video in a certain way, but I also wanted to post them as fast as possible. Oh, Jesus. I almost forgot about that. Nope. Yeah, essentially. That's the way that it is, because they're just essentially forcing themselves to do something that, while they want to do or they can do, they just won't do it because it feels like it is too much. Having too much of something that you like, it can be bad. It's like eating too much of your favorite food can just make you, you know, not like the food but get sick of it. But doing the videos the way that I want it, like that, just made it really just made me, what is it, like, look at certain content that I've been doing and I feel bad about making them, even though like probably a lot of people really don't mind. You know, this is more of a problem with myself. I've been overthinking a couple of things. Like, for example, short videos that I don't put in a lot of editing. I always feel bad about it because I'm so used to just making too much edit or just focusing on the video too much that making a slightly less edited video, it makes me feel bad, but a lot of people really don't mind. I'm like, oh, sure. Just overthinking for no reason. Like, for example, the Boomeranger video is the perfect example that I can give. Like, the Boomeranger video that I made, a lot of people really did like that video. And if you actually do check towards the beginning of the video, I specifically say there isn't a lot of editing in the video. On one text, literally towards, like, at the beginning. So yeah. Hey, how's it going? Like, I always feel really bad. I'm like, damn. It feels like I'm not putting a lot of effort into it. I'm just overthinking it. doing good. I'm doing good. And the thing is, I am aware that I'm overthinking it, but I still do it. Oh Jesus, don't tell me that I got a glitched out. I think I got a glitched out iguana. Oh, never mind. You literally just spawned all the way over there. Okay, cool. Oh, gotta love the glitchy iguanas. Come on. Why is this still a thing in this game? It is so annoying. It is so annoying. It is super annoying. And that happens on barely any enemies, but mainly happens on the stupid iguanas. Yep. Someone who is about to turn 28 in like 4 days. Didn't mention it, but yes, my birthday is this Friday. But yeah. What's my favorite class? You're seeing it right now. Am I going to do a birthday stream? Probably. But yeah, favorite class, you're seeing it right now. See the similarities between the VTuber model and this? So yeah, and for C4 Karma Bar, what is it? Like, I would probably say yes and no, but a lot of people will tell you yes if you do over 10 dells and you open up 51 volts. In over 10 dells, you are going to essentially guarantee yourself a crystal level 4. Even though I've tried that so many times, never actually got it on the 51st. But it's always been around that range, so technically there is one Karma Bar for it. For Uber 11, I have no clue. Probably not. Because there's been some cases where I got like 2 crystal level 4 in 1 hour. And there have been cases where I haven't gotten a crystal level 4 in like 5 hours. I think that is completely random on that one. That's for C4 equipment. For C4 rings, that is completely random. Where's the last one? Yeah, whatever. But I might do a birthday stream. So yeah. Yeah. Honestly, just crystal level 4 are just a pain, honestly. They are a pain. They are horrible. They're legitimately horrible. do. Ew. I forgot I changed the screenshot. Yeah. Nah, I'll just keep it like that, I don't care. Wait, is it doing... Oh, challenge those. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Goddamn ice blocks. I wanna move, but the ice blocks said, nah. Moving is not for you. All right. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Lovely movement speed. Do, 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 do. Okay. I want to use the knight all the time, but Jesus Christ. This game is always with, oh yeah, defeat like a lot of enemies and a half. Like I always get this amount of objective, like defeat 90 to 100 enemies per room. Like, at least give me monolith. I want monolith. Give me every floor of monolith. And the good kind. A monolith, not those monoliths that spawn near a wall. Okay, can do a manual pull. I should be switching to King Cobra, but I've been using a little bit. I use a little bit of King Cobra on Dells. It's a fun little ally that does help out with like pulling and such. I can move and kill. Right. Alright. Give me this for no reason. See? 116 enemies now. Yeah. I mean, I've done custom videos in the past, just showcasing which costume that I normally use. But that was a long while ago. And mainly, I do believe the only costume that I would consider like my favorite costumes out of every character is obviously Trove and Defender on the Knight. Maybe the current one that I have on the Shadow Hunter, which is the one from the Halloween store pack plus the Angelic Hood. Honestly, there aren't very many costumes that I would consider my favorite. I do change a lot of costume with a lot of characters. And all of my custom combination, I'm reserving them for the 40k Peer project, which there is a section for it. So yeah. I mean, it could be interesting just showcasing some costume combination that I've either used in the past or just something like that, some custom combination that I've used in the past. Because definitely for the Knight I have used so many different costumes. Obviously I always like go back into Trove and Defender Lunar Ronin. But I have definitely used a lot of different combos. I think that it looked quite nice. Like for example the costume from the event that was last year for Fae versus Undead, which is unattainable. With what else? That with like a Tomb Raider hairstyle. I do believe it was a level 30 Tomb Raider hairstyle combined quite well. Obviously like the Angelic Hood with the either the level 30 costume and also the one from the Aventurine, the lockbox costume. Also that worked really well. But yeah. Okay. To switch the Shadow Hunter, use the credit costume, the black and gray one. So that shot, I do believe it is. And the Shadow High Dragon. That is the wrong character. You don't attack me. Wish. Hey, just gonna equip the weapon. So yeah, that shot. Shadow High Dragon. Do I have it on favorites? I have it on favorite. It's Lunar Lancer costume. I don't. God damn it. I gotta search over all of them. Where are you at? Lunar Lancer, Shadow High Dragon. So yeah, this is what the combination that you're going for. So yeah. Anyways, where is this and bang? I just saw this. God damn it! Why do I? God damn it. Another magic damage obsidian scroll. I forget, I've already had so many of them. Looking for the resource. Gathering obsidian. Where the hell? This is the terrible monolith spawns.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no
Okay.
longer be there.
Spawn, goddamn you.
Has gone. A new era has begun.
Okay, so I need 3 more bolts.
Prepare yourself.
3 more bolts and I'm done with the weekly delves.
The apocalypse.
Okay. Yep. Sounds about right, yep. School do be more important than Trove.
The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt.
Okay. Again, over 100 enemies in one floor in Dells. Like I remember when I was on PC when the Shadow Spotlight update dropped, it was like 6 enemies per room and I was happy. It's like, yes, give me 6 enemies per room. But then all just like, oh yeah, no, 100 enemies, have fun. Uh-oh. Alright, so Dread, just die. Oh boy, I got his memento. I don't care about mementos. Actually kinda do. But only for like the Jurassic Play enemies or bosses. Alright dude, thank you for dropping by. +100 enemies. My favorites. Well, a lot of enemies were there. I can skip this room. Definitely. That's... I just kill all the enemies and just run to the end. Okay. And I can go from here. I'm on a verticality because Dells. Okay. Two more volts. Oh, I thought I did a full-on room wipe. So I might end up the stream here on YouTube after I'm done with like the Dells, and then just switch onto Twitch and just start grinding the tomes. I'll just keep it mainly strictly for Jesus. The amount of cannonballs everywhere. Probably might keep this for those purposes only, for like those, the weeklies only. And yeah, for the remaining of the grinding, I'll just keep it on Twitch. Jesus, that is a lot of enemies. So good monolith so far. Pretty good monolith as well. Good spawn. What? Okay. It's one of the more weaker monolith spawns. Oh, show. Okay. Under 40 enemies, of course. Oh yeah, I can put in if I'm on Twitch, I can put in the more chill, relaxed playlist on the background, and not worry about too much on copyright, because the YouTube system for copyright is so broken that even non-copyrighted music gets claimed. It's so bad. Even if the Jesus, even if the music is low volume, like you can barely hear it, and I'm talking over it, is still like it is going to be like, oh yeah, no, I am the YouTube. I hear music that I don't want to hear. I wouldn't be surprised if I get claimed over the music that I posted, even though the music is free. And I have the whole album from PGR, because the music from PGR is sick. I like PGR. PGR is a fun... I never played it, but I've seen so many videos about it. That's a fun little combat system, and obviously the music is absolutely biblical. $162 enemies, because why not? You know what? Hold on. I wanna add a little bit, like a fun little screenshot. Let me just finish up this floor. I wanna add like a fun screenshot. On the bottom left, instead of the Trove sunrise, it is something that I had to, that I remade. Because I lost the original one. Actually, I've lost that artwork twice. I said twice or even 3 times. I don't remember. Like, I've lost the Get Truth so many times. Like, I had my very first one on an external hard drive, but that external hard drive doesn't even turn on, which is obviously not on here. That's back in my parents' house. Then on the old computer, the one back in my parents' house has the other ones. So yeah, I've lost so many of those, and I had to make a new one. Thankfully, making a Get Trophy is super easy, but Jesus. We just... Trust green. There you go. There we go. Yeah, you go all the way up here. Jesus, pulled a hat and spear. Holy. Ow. Ow, 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 I got something in my eye. Ah! Okay. Let's move on, 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 let's book, let's... Goddamn verticality, Jesus. Dells, why are you so horrible? I think I missed all of my spirit score. I think this should be my last vault. Yeah, that's my last vault. Oh, this is my last vault. There we go. I thought I needed one more. Guess not. Let me open up all of these boxes. I'm gonna open these. You. Oh jeez, the Trove is going to be so loud. Got so many U4 boxes. I don't know why I'm even opening them. Yeah, you know what, screw them. All of that just to get like like what? Barely anything. U10 I can open them because sometimes they do drop sparks. Like that. I just saw an air spark. So yes, I guess this will be probably the end of this live stream. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for sticking around as always. I will switch into Twitch, where I'm just going to be grinding my my tomes on Uber 11. So yeah, I've already just completed every single weekly outside of the tomes. And yeah, so I will be just focusing in doing the tomes right there. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. So yeah, I'm going to quickly log in on Twitch and start streaming there. If you're interested, we'll continue this on Twitch. This is also going to be unlisted, of course, meaning that it's only going to be there for the specific playlist. So if you just want to watch it for yourself or watch the whole VOD, essentially you can just, you know, go into the playlist for the unlisted stream, which is going to be on the channel, and you can just go there and watch every single unlisted stream, obviously, which is not going to be public on the channel, is only going to be on that playlist. Or just leaving a like on your, or saving it for yourself, you can also just watch it like that. With all that being said, thank you everyone for watching, thank you for checking out as always. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more content like this, and yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Take care and keep on hunting, and stay tuned for all the patch notes, because it is the weekdays, and on the weekdays they usually just drop in patch notes for the test server. So if there is any big notable changes on the test server, I will leave it on my Boomeranger video, and I will just leave it right there if there's any big changes for the Boomerang. And also on the Discord server, which link in the description. Make sure to let me know power rank, not power rank, platform and region. I already removed the power rank, platform and region, and that's it. So with all that being said, thank you once again for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and keep on hunting. See ya.